Right, the idea is today is to get as much of this stone out on this side. The other side is going to be a little bit more difficult because we're going to need a breaker to break the concrete. But because the weather's not particularly brilliant today, and I don't want to start churning up the garden and covering everywhere in mud and getting everything, what we're going to do is pick the stone up, stick it in the corner. The trailer's full of stuff to go to our next job, so that's we can't utilise that at the moment. So as soon as we get the trailer free, which will be in a few days' time, we'll then all the stone will go in the trailer and then round to our usual stone pile, which is up by the front gate. So the first idea is literally break up this floor. The nice thing is it's already broken up because of the trough in the middle, the trench in the middle, and all I want to do is pick the stone up. I'm not going to try and do anything. I might rake a bit of dirt about just to see where we are. And then what I'm going to do is, when we've done that, as much as we can do, it does this at the moment. It does that. So my idea is to take all this out, then put like a laser level down at that sort of corner and see what it looks like from that point of view.
Cool.
Okay. So you see how far they go down? That's the top of the stone. You know, there's some of them are going to be that deep and probably that big, which is a bit scary.
That's the thing. From the top, some of them look small, but actually when you get them out and see the depth of them...
Yeah.
Like that one.
You know, look. These are shoved in because it's, you know, they've got a lot of weight. You've got a lot of weight with the cattle and everything. When you think about it, this has been down for many years.
Yeah.
So it's quite a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, look at the size of that one. That's a biggie.
So that, I'll go on its side.
So while Ted's cracking on with the floor, I'll give you a bit of explanation and background into this building. So this is adjacent to the actual chateau. There's a row of buildings that are the oldest part of the estate. Now these were originally built in the 12th century and they were owned by the monks of Magna-Laval, which is another town further down the road. And it was used as a pilgrimage point because it's in between two abbeys, at the crossroads of two abbeys. So it was used as a pilgrimage point. It was then in the 14th century sold to the Marcourt family, who built a chateau on the adjacent side. So this is the oldest part. So this is obviously what used to house animals. We're now going to turn it into a gite. And Ted has to be quite careful also when he's digging up this stone floor, because it is so old. You never know what you might find underneath. So we've spoken to Gemma, what is she?
Archaeologist.
Archaeologist. I was going to say physiologist.
Physiologist?
Psychologist. We need one of them. Archaeologist from Oxford University. And she has sort of given us some tips of what to look out for, be careful. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, that's what Ted's doing.
This has got an edge on it. Whether that is some kind of dressed area.
Yeah, that's a lovely piece. That'd be nice for the floor to go back in. At least the dirt's quite loose, so it should be quite easy to get up, shouldn't it? Oh, that's going to be a lovely piece of stone for the floor. Look at that. That is beautiful. You'll be alright picking it up?
Yeah.
Oh, my big strong man.
That made me laugh.
My Pluto. No, is it Pluto?
Oh, cracked.
Oh no. Is it really?
Yeah. Look at that.
It's cracked. Oh my god. Oh, how annoying.
Cracked. As soon as it just bumped against the wall, it cracked.
Goodness me. Oh well.
You got plenty more?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't sound like a dog. You sound like someone of a beast. You like a brush, do you? You just chase it. Chase it. I can't work with you there. Hey, don't let me stop because I might start. Good.
So over the last 5 years that we've been renovating, this stone pile has gone up and down, up and down. It's crazy. Every time that we take stone out of the building, we put it back in, sometimes in the same place, sometimes in other places, so that we can make sure the entire estate is kept authentic and using the same materials we take out. Also, saves us an absolute fortune. But the stone here has gone into so many places. We did the boot room floor, we did the floor in the laundry room, we built the wall in the barn, we're now doing the floor over in the annex. And yeah, it just keeps going up and down. So it looks pretty big again at the moment. When we was doing the barn wall, it seemed to be going down and down and down and down. It's gone back up again. There's always plenty of stone to be used. So the first pole's gone. We're going to leave the big ones here because we know we're going to use them for the floor. But all of the smaller ones, well, if you could call them smaller ones, are gone. So it's time to crack on and get some more out.
Okay, so we've got the first part, third of this half. All the stones taken out, all the stones taken over the road, which is fantastic. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? This looks wet to me.
What?
It's a corner. Looks damp, wet. I don't know. We haven't had a lot of rain though, have we?
No.
But I think the roof might be leaking.
So it might need a new roof.
I think we might need a new roof. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dig out all the dirt that has fortunately fallen in all over the time that we first dug it out, the channel, so I can have a look, see where I am with the pipe work, and then I should probably lay, I think it's just about 4.5 metres, so I'm going to lay a pipe in there, put my level on it, see if we've got a nice fall on it, and that will be that done. Obviously things are going to change when we take this part of the floor out, but it's just because I want to get this out and give me an idea of where I am. So I think it's probably a good idea. We'll leave this as it is. We know we've probably got to dig a lot more of this out, but we'll just, as I say, we'll leave that as it is, dig this out, and that'll probably be by the end of my day.
So Ted's been so busy over this side, trying to get the stone out, so I'm just going to see how he's getting on. Oh wow! You've done it all?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe you've done it all.
Yeah. Done it all, saved your big stones for you. Can't get that big stone over there because it's buried under the wall.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to have to chip away at that. But it's given me a sort of rough idea of levels.
I've got a quick question.
Yes.
For you and for our subscribers that can perhaps comment on this, because I'm thinking of changing the design of the kitchen.
Well, I'm glad you're doing it now. Well, I've got all this.
So,
Put me concrete in.
you hold the camera while I just have a quick...
Yeah.
Right, so the original idea was that we have big cabinets here that house all the larder, water, hot water tank, fridge, freezer, everything big that comes to here, work surface here, and then there was going to be sink, window, work surface along, work surface round. So all the way around, but I'm kind of thinking that
Oh my god. 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 That was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? You know, I know you try to get subscribers and everything like that, but really?
I can't get up, thank you.
Oh, flipping out. Hold on a minute. Oh, you alright?
I'm okay.
What's your back? How's your back?
It's okay, I think.
Well, you kind of went flat, you know.
Yeah.
It does give me an idea how big to dig the hole.
What, for me? Okay, right, so where did I get to? Right, so cabinet along here.
Yeah, all the way around.
Sink here. I am kind of thinking that I would like to keep a door here. I know you're saying about digging out the other side, but all I'm thinking is, when you think, if we have a driveway out there, we're going to have to drive basically all the way around the garden to park out the front, or to bring our shopping in and go through the living room to bring shopping in and stuff. Whereas if we have a door here, you come straight into the kitchen. So, my thought is, and this is because we went over Joan and Steve's the other day, and I was looking at her kitchen and how much space she's got in her kitchen. Now, I know they've got a separate utility room, which we won't have. But I'm thinking if we have all the larder, we're going to have a lot of cupboard space here for storage. Worktop along there, yeah?
Yeah?
And then I was thinking, worktop along there. And then, will it make the I don't want to fall down the thing again.
No, don't.
Will it make the kitchen look bigger if we have a longer island? We do a special thing we want on the end in a square, but then this side we have the sink in the actual island.
Right.
What do you think?
You can do it.
No?
No, you can. It can be done. I don't like the idea of having a door there.
Why?
I just don't. Because I don't like the idea of having. You know, I don't know what's there. You know, like, to be honest with you, it's just, I think it's going to be, you're going to have to dig all that out. It's going to have to, we're going to have to effectively. These come down because it's.
Pardon?
This, yes, can I just show you something?
Yeah.
So, what you do is this. Shall we go through it one more time? So let's do that again.
I forgot about it.
Don't forget. Flipping hell. It's a good job you're not digging this out. You'd be falling in the trench every 5 seconds.
I went down quite well though, didn't I? I thought I went down quite elegantly.
Should we go and have a look round the back?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can get past the tray or
See, all this has got to come out anyway. All
this
because,
has
like,
got to
yeah,
come out, the whole
all
lot
of this.
It's got to come out. So, but then you've probably got to pull that tree out. And I don't know what level that is at the moment. And there, so, you know, off the road.
Yeah.
We need to dig. We'd have to dig all of this out here.
Yeah.
To probably just create the driveway. So it might well be that it works. Yeah, it might work. So, you know, I see what you're saying with the doorway. I think in some ways it would be lovely. My only other thought is how much clearance will we get? Would it be an idea that we raise this up? But that would be then dependent on whether we could, the angle of the roof would still be okay. The lads didn't say that it wouldn't, you know, they didn't say by putting tiles on it you had to alter the angle. That was a discussion I'd have with Shane. But yeah, because that's the thing. It would be a proper little hobbit. But then it'd be nice, you know, we could have it glass fronted.
Yeah.
And you could maybe make one that, you know, perhaps we could incorporate the window into the door that we were going to put in there anyway, so you could open it. Because that's the other thing. We haven't got, at the moment, we haven't got a lot of airflow via windows, because these 4 windows are obviously non-opening. We've got the door there. We're going to have a double door here.
Yeah.
But then, do we have a double door there? If we're going to have a door there, do we put a window in there? Because I've always thought a window was a better idea in there.
Nice big glass window, yeah.
A big glass window. Then you can utilise that piece of wall space.
That's what I was thinking.
Which again gives you a whole different area. It gives you a, you know, it gives you a proper living space.
Yeah.
You know, you can have another little sofa there, or you could have your fire up against it, or not fire, but you know what I mean. And you could have that window, whatever size, completely opening. Probably be easier, cheaper to put a window in. We know that we've got a load of stone that we can build up the wall nicely, and we could do that, say, quicker than we can probably get the windows in and all that. The only thing is we need to leave it open so we can get all the stuff in and out at the moment. So that'd be, but to build a wall and put a window in is probably a lot easier than.
Okay.
So
food
there
for
is
thought. Food for thought. Cool.
I know.
So that's another week over for us, and you've got on brilliantly. Well done.
We've done all right. We got all the stone out. We got some of the mud out. We're just trying to find some levels now.
Yeah. So back next week to see how we crack on with it.
Yep.
Great. Just to say a huge thank you to everybody that's given to the donation page. Your names are coming up here, scrolling along. Thank you so much. It's absolutely overwhelming, and we are nearly at our first target.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Can't thank you enough. Overwhelmed by your support. Some lovely comments this week. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the increased subscriptions. If you've just joined us, there's a whole bunch of videos for you to watch, so crack on with that. If you want to like, subscribe, comment, hit that hype button, that's all. You can do all that for free, you know.
Yeah.
And if you like this sort of content, just please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We thoroughly appreciate it, and it helps the channel grow.
Yeah. We'll see you all again next week. Take care,
easy,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. I better get on.
Yeah.
I've still got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Would you believe?
I would believe.